We gotta stay tight, and we gonna keep ourselves safe. I thought about the number when we take the streets, but like it's not about like getting out here and getting arrested. This is a long fight, doing it for 3 years. I don't want to put nobody else in jeopardy of getting locked up every night because I want y'all to keep coming out here. This is a scare tactic. This shit right here is a scare tactic. This is why these numbers are not out. You know what I mean? And it's because of the last couple of days. This is what they've been doing. And they're doing this is because of what happened, you know what I mean, of us fighting for Jordan Neeley. Us actually putting that pressure on them to put justice for Jordan Neeley. You know what I'm saying? We still ain't get justice because he got manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? So this is the pushback. Yeah, they locked them up, but this is the pushback. They pissed off they had to lock them up. You know what I'm saying? Because if we didn't do what we did, they wouldn't have did anything. Everything, that man would still be free right now. Nothing would have happened. We just been outraged. But it was us putting in that pressure, us doing the train tracks, us taking the streets, holding the bridge up. It was all of us together putting in that work. And now everybody, they gave us terroristic charges, all types of shit. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. That's the sacrifice we had to do to get justice. You know what I mean? Because we wasn't going to let that walk past. And it's 3 years later from George Floyd. That's what brought me out here. Y'all feel what I'm saying? This is the work, all the work that I'm doing is from what happened with George Floyd. And here we are again 3 years later watching a black man get choked out again on TV. On TV for everybody to see, and then the killer just walks away. And people, they are what they would have fought for him, what they would have fought for him if he still, yes, that's what I do on mutual aid. Before I come out here and march, I feed the people. I feed the people every Thursday. That's what I tell people. Instead of going to just taking the streets, I try to practice what I preach. I try to do what I want these pussies to do.
That's a fact.
And I try to show them that shit. And I also protect that block when I'm out there feeding. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no cops. And there's a no cop zone. I run them off the block because y'all not gonna be out here harassing us. That's it. The black neighborhoods are a cell block. They are a cell block. When you gotta walk up your street and see a cop on every goddamn corner, that's a cell block. I've been locked up over 70 times. When I wake up in the morning, come out, I'm looking at fucking cops. When I come out my house now, I'm free, I'm looking at goddamn cops that's waiting to harass us. And here it is, you know what I mean? Here it is. Something happened in New York when we fought back and we got a little bit of victory. We didn't get what we want. But here it is. This is what happens when we get our victory. This is what happens when we fight and actually get something. So this is what people got to pay attention to. And this is nothing but the mayor. This is nothing but the mayor because his name got tied into it. His name got tied into it. Because everything I march for, I march every Thursday against the mayor. I've been marching for a year and a half against the mayor.
Oh, my bad.
Every week against the mayor. I'm marching against this man. And now that his name got tied into it, you know what I mean? Here it is. Shut everything down. Shut it down. Shut it down. His name got tied into it. He wanted to shuck and jive and be in these clubs and do stuff with celebrities. That's how he panders to black people. But people gotta look at what he's doing to black people. Look at this cop city that we're living in. This is worse than George Floyd. We was able to protest. I can't even get on my pool horn. Or they're gonna lock me up. We can't take the streets or they're gonna lock me up. Look at this. We gotta get permits. They'll never give me a permit if we're protesting them. Marjorie, he comes out, he says we should be able to voice our opinions against the injustice. They are the injustice. But they will never give us a permit to protest them. I've been marching out here for 3 years. We peaceful. For like the last year and a half, it's been no arrest at my march. This shit right here, because it's on his name. My marches go towards him. That's why he's shutting me down like this. And that's why he's shutting everybody down. That's what I'm saying. They're putting robots on our streets. They're not doing nothing for the Bronx. These robots cost how much? He's talking about building stairs in Times Square. But can we get the better streets in the Bronx? Can we get them potholes and them cones and all that shit off our streets? Can he clean those streets up? They talk about how they got, like I said, greener grass in Manhattan and wider streets and great grass in Lower Manhattan. Can we get that in the Bronx? More resources for the neighborhoods, for these lower neighborhoods, for black and brown neighborhoods. More resources. Don't put more cops in our shit. Give us more resources. That's what we out here. That's what I march for. More resources. I march for the houseless, and I march for cops to police their own neighborhoods. Cops to police their own. They want to build community with us. They have to be living in our neighborhood. It's cops in every neighborhood. Why can't they police their own? Why can't they? That's how you build community. We'll never be able to build community with these people that come from a different neighborhood that don't know how to treat us and is coming up there to do some damn movie shit to us. That shit they done seen on TV. They already labeled us as bad guys as soon as they come into our neighborhoods. They're looking at us crazy.
Yeah, I'm sitting over there.
I'm gonna pass the mic. Pass the mic. Well, we ain't got no damn mic.
Give me your mic. I got it. But just looking at the circle right here, it's not even a big crowd, and we have so many cops and undercovers. They think that they're so low. I know who you are. We know who you are. There's so many undercovers here today, and it is literally like 20% not even of people out here. Because we are tired of systems that exist that are anti-black. We are tired of systems that are inherently and intentionally racist and that was designed to still kill and destroy black lives. That's why we're here. And because of the fact that we don't have the luxury of getting to another day without having to have any type of state-sanctioned violence trauma that is inflicted upon our people, that is why we're here. So my question to you all is, what are you willing to do in order to gain a taste of freedom? We felt it in 2020 when we was tasting tear gas and rubber bullets because we wanted to taste freedom so fucking bad.
That's a fact.
We went through that shit every fucking day. Our ancestors went through that for hundreds of years. Because we want to taste freedom. Real freedom. I'm talking about the raw, aggregate, organic type of freedom. Not the patch punches and all that shit. No, fuck that. I'm talking about the real, here to stay type of freedom. And I ain't going no fucking freedom. That's what we here for. Fuck the kumbayas. Fuck all that shit. Oh, you know, we want to... No. Because they're hunting us down right now as we speak. And they're fucking with our kids. They have officers in our schools. All because you have a cop who's a mayor. He has the capacity to reverse course. He don't want to. Because he don't give a fuck about black lives. So you gotta believe people the first time when they show you who they are. Believe Eric Adams the first time when he showed you who he is. He's a cop and he don't give a fuck about black people. He's a cop, he don't give a fuck about black trauma. He's a cop, he don't give a fuck about black pain. He's a cop, he don't give a fuck about black suffering. Period. Off the bat. So my question to you, community, is what are we willing to do for that? What are we willing to do to really make sure that we're abolishing all types of anti-black measures and implementations that are in place to hunt us down? We gotta think on that. I'm done.
Yeah.
It's gone boom, they push through people. These are kids that was outside. The youth. You get what I'm saying? We reject. We reject. We reject. We reject. We reject. We reject. Fuck the mayor. 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 We reject. Fuck the mayor. We reject it. We reject. We reject. We reject. We reject.
keep it tight. Stay together.